Right now, the world feels chaotic and heavy. Most of us are feeling like we're constantly reacting to noise. We're wondering, how can we step back and find that quiet space that we can just, witness what's going on around us without being pulled under. Right now, I want to say that the first thing that you should do, my advice for you, is to not ignore the heaviness and the chaos. You should feel it. Every unique piece of chaos and heaviness that's inside of your own individual system, actually sit with this. Don't do anything, just sit. I know that it seems really hard to sit with chaos and heaviness and not do anything. Just take 3 minutes. Maybe next week you'll do 4, maybe even 5. Just take 3 minutes. Allow the things that you've been avoiding to come alive within you. Write them down. Talk to the ones that you love. Be present, because you are a gift. Exercise. I know, right? 20 minutes at least every day. If you're tired, rest. There's no reason for you to keep going. The world is actually not going to die if you allow your body some time to reset. Do you know why? This one, I find this one so funny. Everybody's always running around saying, oh my God, my phone is dying, my phone is dead. But it's not. It's tired, it's just needing to recharge. You never hesitate to recharge your phone. Don't hesitate to recharge you. Again, be present, because you are a gift. Every single one of us, we're all here specifically to function. We're here to do something. We all flow, believe it or not, like the inner mechanisms of a plant or a body or a vehicle. That's how we work too. It's not always easy, I know exactly what it feels like to name another on your journey rather than to take ownership for the things that are going on. It's okay. That's why we're here. That's why we're talking now. Rather than taking the path that is usually followed, why don't you just enjoy the high ground? The high ground. And here's another good one. Honestly, do something that causes unsettlement in you, or even fear, something that makes you uncomfortable. I'm not talking about going out and doing something dangerous. I don't want you to do that. I want you to go out and push the limits of what you think you can do to evolve, to grow, to do better, to be the best version of yourself, Through all of this, you're going to be able to be authentic, you're going to grow. And then another really big one, I really think that it would be so awesome if you just opened your eyes. Not these ones. These ones. The ones that your 2 organic cameras can't see through. Just as I said a minute ago, to do something that causes you fear or discomfort, anything that unhinges the tight seal of you that you're so wrapped up in that you don't even necessarily enjoy, I'm gonna also need you to stop unconsciously and uncontrollably releasing those fears around you. So it's like the universe is a master at giving us exactly what we're always asking for. The thing is, do you want the incessant thoughts to be the future that you're growing? Or do you want it to be those hopes and those dreams, those aspirations, the desires that you're holding on to? Do you want the trick? It's not really a trick, honestly. Don't expect to see anything. Don't expect to know. It's the secret to happiness. I mean, I can attest, for me, and probably for you too, basically just allowing yourself to not be attached to the results. Be them good, be them bad, whatever they are. Allow yourself to ride this journey of life naturally and organically rather than trying to force it. You'll be happy. Also, it is okay to let go. Surrender, it's not weakness. Surrender is one of the fears that humanity is holding on to the deepest. Grasping. Afraid to surrender, afraid to let go. For fear that, you might lose who you are. Who are you? Are you the name that somebody else gave you? Are you the mind? Are you the body? What are you? Why are you here? You don't even need to know. Just take these words and allow them to seed in you something new. Something that's been needed for a long time. Something you didn't even know that you needed. True mastery of yourself. All of us, we're all masters of something, whether it be cooking or photography or, you have your doctorate and you've got your master's in psychology. You're a master. You could be a master at sleeping in. We are all masters at something. But we're always looking out. Everyone's always looking at each other. But if everyone's always looking at you, why are you looking at them? I don't say this to judge you. I don't want you to think that I'm trying to judge you. I say this to open us up to our own potential. We as a whole, we as an individual, humanity has so much potential. You feel it. That spark, that inner knowing. Sometimes it says things that you don't want to hear, so you ignore it. Yeah. I implore you to hear it out. Listen to it as if it were another speaking to you. Listen to it as if it were your closest and dearest loved one. Pay attention to the things that you put inside your body. It is always with you. It's never going to leave your side. Not unless you neglect it. I'm not asking you to love the thoughts. I'm not asking you to love the surroundings. I'm not even asking you to love yourself. What I'm saying is this. If you are all so actually afraid of death the way that you say that you are, please stop feeding it. And when that inner spark asks you to make changes in your life, when that inner spark asks you to make changes in your life, when it asks you to outgrow the roles and the conditioning and the relationships that once fit you so perfectly but now belong to a stranger, you may feel guilt. Guilt isn't something to feel that you need to escape from. Guilt is a byproduct of not living authentically. It is guilt. I'm going to say this again. Guilt is a byproduct of not living authentically. Don't try to mask it. Don't claim it as yours either, because it doesn't belong to anyone. Embrace guilt as an opportunity to see more clearly.